We really do appreciate the way that they work in our business as though it's their own. There's no feeling of being an external contractor. It's a team effort. Going forward, there's no way that I would consider going back to doing the financials the way we were doing them. So I'm Jeff Grace. I'm General Manager at EasyQuip. Originally, CFO Dynamics came to us to help us with our bookkeeping. But at the same time, we were conscious we were in a period of transition where we needed to improve our financial management. We needed to move to a high level of financial management from what had been done internally. We didn't have the expertise in-house. We probably would have been reluctant at the stage to be able to hire someone full-time in-house due to concerns about our own capacity, and also as to whether there was enough workload to justify that salary, that whether that person would be fully occupied, and also for us to offer to get the same quality of person, someone who was engaged and interested and had that skill level on a part-time basis, also seemed unlikely. With CFO Dynamics, they were able to provide a high level of skill, a very professional level of financial management expertise, which we didn't have. They also have, because they're across a broad spectrum of businesses, then although there's absolutely no doubt or concerns as to confidentiality or cross-pollination of business details, you do have a high level of broad insight into what might be a benchmark, what would be a target, what we should be striving for, which gives us a better view, better understanding of what actually is good practice and what might be mediocre, due to them CFO having a lot more breadth of experience across a wide range of businesses, and also their understanding of focus on, I guess, family businesses, and being that a family business has slightly different priorities maybe to a corporate business, different growth patterns, but it's still about generating wealth, generating return on investment, and running a family business on corporate principles without taking away from the true goal of what a small and medium enterprise might be. Before we started working with CFO Dynamics, we were running an MYOB EXO accounting package, and we were doing most of the data entry ourselves. We're working with our tax accountants. Over a number of years, we built up some very significant irregularities due to the way we were using the process. Really, we didn't have a broad understanding of the impacts, and we didn't have a regimented end of month process and checking. So we started working with CFO Dynamics really to get our bookkeeping sorted out. It helped us to improve our end of month reporting and visibility, and then the insights they were offering and providing for us into what those numbers meant were very valuable and very good insight and assistance. So we've since gone forward and included them in our budgeting process and all our end of month reporting, and really leaning on the CFO Dynamics team as our outsourced CFO provider, a provider of financial advice. And we really do appreciate the way that they work in our business as though it's their own. There's no feeling of being an external contractor. It's a team effort. And going forward, there's no way that I would consider going back to doing the financials the way we were doing them. Just being absolutely clear on the facts, knowing what the facts were, and then being able to trust what the accountants were telling us, what the reports were, and make decisions based on that. Give you confidence whether the information was positive or whether it was negative. You could rely on it, and you didn't have to double guess yourself. Do it yesterday, if not sooner. There's a lot less fear with an outsourced provider. I would not expect this to happen, but an outsourced provider is actually a very low risk way to get the expertise in. There's a much greater risk doing it on your own, just winging it, than there is doing it with facts.